Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Hair to Stay by Ms.E. So glad you decided to tune in today. Welcome to my subscribers. Welcome to my new viewers. Hopefully by the end of this video, you will become a part of the family as well. Listen, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I have a new video coming up. Listen, I have a treat for y'all today. I promised y'all that I would do a wig install. Yes, I'm going to show you how to install this wig. This wig is a 13 by 6 inch frontal. This is a frontal. I'm going to show you how to install a frontal. Now before I get started, some of you are going to probably say, oh, that's not an install, that's a reinstall. But let me tell you this, the way I make my wigs, the install is the same as the reinstall. Okay, so when I made my wig, I pre-cut it. It's a pre-cut lace, and it's pre-cut according to my customer's measurements or according to my measurements. So if I pre-cut it from ear to ear, when I install it, all I have to do is secure it down. Okay, so I'm going to leave a link in the description box below on how I made this wig so you can follow along and understand how to pre-cut a lace. I would not have it any other way. When the lace is already pre-cut, you don't have to worry about putting the lace on your head and cutting around while you are installing it. You don't have to worry about cutting around the ear. It's already been pre-cut, and I will leave that for you in the description box below. So listen, without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so y'all ready? All right. All you're going to need is, for this installation, and yes, this is an install, it is also a reinstall, but they're all done the same way. I said that already, right? Okay, hopefully you get the point, okay? But you got to watch my video on how I pre-cut the lace, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so to begin with, you're going to need some rubbing alcohol. You're going to need a cotton pad, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to put your alcohol on your cotton pad, and you're just going to simply go across the top of your forehead, and you're cleaning off any oils or any product. Now, do this before you put your makeup on. I got a little bit of makeup on. I already had makeup on before I decided to do this video, and I didn't feel like washing it off. So, but anyway, I'm telling you, the best way to do it is just make sure there is no makeup on, or you do it before you apply your makeup. And you're just going to go, because it's a 13 by 6, it's going to go all across our head and down to the ear area. And you basically are, you don't want to rub it, because if you do that, you're going to irritate your skin, and you don't need your skin to be irritated prior to doing this process, okay? Because if you irritate your skin, you're going to feel it when you put, when you adhere the lace on, okay? So we're just going to clean it off, okay? And we're just going to dab it. Make sure that it's clean, free of product, free of any makeup. We're going to let it dry for a few seconds. And listen, what you're not going to need, you're not going to need a ball cap. You're not going to need any glue. We're going to use some hairspray, okay? It's not got to be glue, but I'm going to show you the hairspray that I use. And when I tell you this is the best hairspray or the best adhesive that I have ever used installing my wigs, okay? The best in my opinion. You can sleep in it, you can wear it for days. I take mine off every night. I don't sleep in my wigs. I don't do the ball cap. If you want to do the ball cap, you can. The ball cap is simply so that the wig looks natural, because when you part it, it looks like it's a scalp. But with an HD lace, and that's what I recommend, that you get a wig or make your wig with an HD lace frontal, okay? And it's going to look realistic. You will do some plucking. I always do just a very little bit of plucking, but if you get an HD lace, you know what I'm saying, most of the work is already done. You're not going to need a ball cap. Less than 10 minutes to do this installation. You're going to appreciate this. So as you can see, I don't have a ball cap method at times, and I don't feel like I got two hats on my head, okay? So we're going to make this quick, easy, simple. It's going to look natural, okay? So let's get started. This right here, Wonder Lace Bond. This is the best that I have ever used. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it doesn't lift up. It doesn't flake. Because I've used Got to Be glue, honey, and in a few hours or by the end of the day, I can see some flaking. This don't flake. I've never had flaking with this, ever. You don't want to put your lace on your hairline. Now, my hairline, because, you know, of genetics, I have a big forehead, and it's okay. I like my big forehead. My hairline starts, you know, back here. That's just a part of, that's just a part of how I was created, okay? And it's okay. Make sure you do not put this on your hairline, otherwise you will not have a hairline, okay? I don't care if you're using glue, hairspray, I don't care what it is. You cannot continue to keep putting your wig on your hairline. It's going to be approximately 1/4 of an inch away from my hairline, okay? You don't want to put it so far down on your forehead that you're looking like Cornelius from the Planet of the Apes. Going to shake it up, and we're going to put it on. And the thing about it, you don't have to put a lot on. All you have to do is put a little bit on, and it's going to stick. Okay, so we're going to do right. You see how far away from my hairline I am? So I'm just taking my fingers and I'm gently just tapping. And you want it to sit for a few seconds, not minutes, seconds. And you're just going to tap it until it starts to stick. When your fingers start, see how that is sticking? See, this part is ready. It's ready. That's what you want it to be. That's when you know it's ready. You see that? Let me hurry up and stop talking before I wait too long. Okay, you see how that was just only a couple of seconds, right? So I'm going to take the front part of the lace. So, okay, so you see how I'm placing it right there. In the area where I sprayed, I'm placing it right there, right? Then I'm going to take my fingers and I'm just going to press it down like this. You see that? Okay, you see that? Look at that. It already looks natural. See how it's blending in with my skin? I very rarely apply makeup to it, but I'll show you at the end what I do if and when I do apply makeup. And sometimes, you know, we be trying to do the most when it comes to installing these wigs. And I don't know about you, but when it comes to installation, I don't want to do the most. I want to do the least, okay? Because I don't have a lot of time when trying to put it on. But you see how fast I put that on? You see how quick I put that on? And look, it's on, honey. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. This is on, and it's going to be on here for days. But because I don't sleep in it, it's going off as soon as this video, as soon as I turn this video off, it's going off, okay? We've already done the front, all right? And I'm going to do the left side, and I'm going to spray it. Remember, we're going to be like 1/4 of an inch away from the hairline. If you want to mark it, if you need to mark it with something and then wipe it off when you're done, then that's fine. But I'm going to put it right here. So that's like about 1/4 of an inch away from my hairline, because I want my hairline, honey. I don't know about you, but I don't got time to be losing my hairline behind no wigs, behind no lace, behind nothing, okay? I value my hairline, all right? And I know it looks like I'm putting it on my face, but it's okay. I'm moving it closer to the hairline without touching it. So just think of like 1/4 of an inch away. And I'm putting it right here, because if you can see, here's the lace right here. There's the lace right there. Got a little bit of cotton on it. You see the lace right there? And so remember, we're just going to go in and we're going to tap it until it starts to feel sticky. You see it? It's already feeling sticky. You see that? It's ready to apply. It's ready to apply. All right, so let's do it. We're going to lay it down. I'm going to hold it as we go. And if I wasn't doing this teaching you, it would be a lot quicker than this. There's the other part of the lace right here. We just holding it in, pushing it in, making sure that it's secure. And we are done with that side, okay? And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Look how simple this is, y'all. You're not doing a whole lot of cutting, no ball cap, no glue. And wait till you see how we remove it. It's going to be even more simpler than this. We don't need no bond remover. We're not even going to use alcohol to remove it. Okay, so remember, we're going to touch it until it feels tacky. See how it's tacky? So it's ready to go on. And you can't wait for a long time, otherwise you're going to miss your window to put it on, and you're going to have to spray it again, okay? Okay, so you see how I'm putting it on right where I sprayed the glue, and I'm just taking my fingers and pressing down. You don't have to press really hard. You see this? Okay, so let's take a look. Look at that. Look at how natural that looks. Look how flush that is with my skin, because I have an HD lace. Yes, so I don't need a ball cap. This part right here, it looks natural. You can't tell the lace where it starts and where it ends, because an HD lace will take a lot of the work, you know, that you would have to normally do if you're doing a ball cap. We don't need a ball cap. Okay, that looks just like my skin. But as you saw before I put it on, my hair is underneath. There's not even a stocking cap underneath, and it still looks like a natural part. Okay, look at that. Okay, so if you see some, you know, areas where you may have sprayed too much spray, you might see a little bit of white, you know, flakiness. Just take your cotton towel and put a little bit of water on it, and make sure you get that off of your face. Okay, do not touch the lace, because if you touch the lace, it is going to, it won't lift up immediately, but it will at some point loosen it up, and that's not what we want, especially when you first put it on. Once it's been on there for a while, it's just not going to be so easy to lift up. Look at that. No glue, no ball cap, not even necessary. Look at that. Now that looks pretty good to have just applied this with no baby hairs. You know, make sure your hands are free of glue, of hairspray, and cotton. Okay. I use this if I want to put some, I don't call them baby hairs, but I call them little wispies, just a natural, just to give it that natural look. And if you notice, I didn't even use the dryer. Okay, I did not use the dryer. Sometimes people put it on there and then they put the glue on and they put the dryer on. You don't even have to do that. You don't have to do that. Okay, so as you can see, they're not really baby hairs, but just giving it a little bit of, you know, wispy, because most people have some hair around their hairline, you know, that's just hanging out and laying around. But this is about all I want. Okay? Okay, so look at that. Look at that. We don't have to do no baby hairs to try to cover up a lace, because you can't see the lace. So there you go. Look at it. It's on. It ain't going nowhere. Here I'm using the Ruby Kisses makeup. I usually use this for my contour, but I'm going to use it just to go around my hairline to kind of blend it. And also I'm going to use my concealer, which is a little bit lighter, and I'm going to use that for the middle part. And I'm just going to go ahead and just tap it and go right down the middle. And now we can style it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it and you learned something from it. I had to chop it up into a couple of parts because it started to get very long. So please stay tuned for part 2. That's where I'm going to show you how to remove this wig in about 3 minutes or less. And I'm also going to show you how to style it, and of course my outfit of the day. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I can't wait to see you in the next one.